Alright, YouTube, this is GlockNinja. And I want to do this video in response to, I guess, a bunch of other videos that people are making about the new PlayStation Slimmer or the Super Slim, whatever they're going to call it. Everybody acts as if they're surprised that PlayStation or Sony is doing this. Once again, if you are a PlayStation fan, a true PlayStation fan, you're more than likely going to know something about what Sony does every generation. And it doesn't change that much from PlayStation 1 to PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. It's the same exact formula. Okay? PlayStation 1 has gone through changes physically, design wise. Same with PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3. People are complaining that the design change is not coming with a change in price. Well, let me ask you this. Why would Sony lower the price of their console drastically or at all when their competitors are not doing the same thing? The Xbox 360 is a system that has only changed in appearance one time, okay? And the price of the Xbox 360 remains about the same as when it, a couple of years right after launch, actually. After their major price drop from almost $400, it has stayed consistently from $200 to $350. So, what is the big deal? I don't understand why everybody is complaining about Sony. The price of the PlayStation is what it is. I mean, everybody knows that they have been taking a loss this gen, and it would be, in my opinion, kinda foolish right now to go through a major price drop, especially when their competitors are not doing the same thing. Okay? So, hating on Sony for not doing a price drop is ridiculous. Okay? And the fact that they're going through another design change to make manufacturing costs lower is just something that Sony has always been doing from PlayStation 1 days. Okay? Like the PlayStation 1 was a CD-based gaming console when CD was popular and expensive at the time. A CD player back then was at least a couple of $100. When CD players first came out, remember, they cost as much as Blu-ray players when they first came out. They were like $700, $800 for a CD player. And then DVD players went to PlayStation 2. And back then, when PlayStation 2 came out with DVD on their console, DVDs were expensive. DVD players were expensive. And same with Blu-ray. So it's the same formula PlayStation and Sony has always followed. And same with the design changes. Slimming down has always been the formula of Sony. You can't say too much for Xbox because they only went through one design change since they released. And you don't see any talk of Microsoft doing anything for the Xbox 360. But they have no problems in doing things to actually make more money off of it, do they? They come out with all sorts of so-called improvements to their online service so that they can keep on making money for their old, outdated system. Now, I want to address some of the things that the Sony haters love to do. Okay, they love to turn red in the face, bulge their eyes out, scream and yell, and call Sony fans drones and idiots and stupid and this and that, right? But the fact of the matter is, why are these people getting so upset over what Sony fans like and dislike or their opinions? I don't understand it. 9 times out of 10, Sony fans talk about the consoles and the facts about the consoles. Okay, they rarely ever come out and attack anyone. I understand that some Sony fans do get a little carried away and they do get upset and they do take it personal. They shouldn't, but they'll come out and criticize and attack people who say bad things about Sony. But you know what? To be honest and fair, you guys that hate on Sony fans and Sony, you guys did the same thing. If Sony fans came out and said something bad about Nintendo or Xbox 360, you guys turn red in the face, get all upset, bent out of shape, and start calling people all kinds of names. So it's guilty on both sides, okay? Both sides are guilty of the same thing. So let's stop being hypocrites. And if you're going to call each other names and if you're going to duke it out. But, don't call each other fanboys when you're one yourself. Okay? Anyway, going back to the topic at hand. If I didn't have 2 PlayStation 3s already, I probably would have bought the PlayStation Slim. I like it. It looks nice. But there's no need to buy another one if you have one already or if you don't need another one. So, I understand, people have to have something new all the time. If you're going to get rid of your old one to get the new one, that's fine. But if you're just getting another one just to get the new one, but you don't really need it, I wouldn't get it. I probably would wait until the price drops a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna be anywhere from what $250 to $300, depending on what model you buy. In that case, I would wait a little bit. I am in the market to get another Blu-ray player for the upstairs television, and maybe if they have a $200 model, I might get it. Or maybe when the price drops down to 200, I might get it. But for now, I have 2 PlayStation 3s. I don't need another one. And no matter how big a fan I am, I'm not going to buy something I don't need. But anyway, I don't think that Sony is putting the PlayStation out, the Slimmer out, because of the Wii U. I don't think they're doing anything because of their competitors. I think they're just doing it because that's what they've been doing since the PlayStation 1, which is changing and styles and design, and that's all they're doing. All right, so if you have a comment or if you have an opinion as to this topic, leave a comment below or give me a video response. I'd like to hear from you guys. Thanks for watching.